simplify, automate, and accelerate. With Netaxis solutions.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Kreeft from Netaxis, and this presentation is about how Netaxis can support your digital transformation. And I hope in this presentation to give some perspective to the presentations that will follow later on. Well, digital transformation, if anything, last year has shown a tremendous acceleration of digital transformation. And last year, we believe, has been a call to action. A couple of figures to that show the giant leap last year has meant in terms of transformation. The adoption of digital in customer interaction, according to McKinsey survey, was accelerated by 3 years. And the adoption of digital in offering of services was accelerated by even 7 years. Companies providing working from home has increased to 93%. I mean, these are figures that could not be foreseen a year ago. That's why I called it a digital revolution. And these changes and this acceleration is shown by research from McKinsey not to be seen as temporarily. Most of the companies, the majority of the companies, regard these changes as permanent, and most prominently is the changing customer needs and expectations, the increase of remote working and collaboration, and the increase in migration of assets to the cloud. These will definitely stick. If you look at digital transformation, it's often seen as a process where 3 clusters play a role: people, technology, and processes. We won't talk about people today. That's the hard part of digital transformation. We'll talk about processes and technology, the easy part, and technology being about APIs, about cloud and microservices, and processes about automation and value creation. The digital journey is often shown in this way as 3 steps, 2 steps towards digital transformation, where we think that most of our customers and probably most of the companies are at the brink of digital transformation, whereby the digital capabilities that were built up in the phases before can really help in transforming the business to allow for following the market. And why do we think this step towards digital transformation is so imminent, so important? Why do we say it's a call for action? Well, the success of telcos is highly depending on the number of active users that they have. So the challenge for telcos will be, how can I attract as many active customers as possible? While at the same time, the competition is often cloud-based communication solutions like Teams, like Zoom. Solutions that were born in the cloud, that were designed in the cloud, and current telco infrastructure cannot stand up to the competition, this competition in terms of scalability, agility, cost effectiveness. So to survive and to be successful in this competitive market, we think digital transformation, the step towards the digital transformation, is a must. Just look what happened in these 2 quadrants of Gartner. The left-hand quarter is figure is 1 year before the right-hand. Zoom was not even in any quadrant on the left-hand side a year ago, and suddenly it's in the leader quadrant. Microsoft, same, you know, it's moved right to the top right end of the quadrant. To stay relevant to your customer needs, to attract new customers, to be successful in this in this competitive market, we think you have to follow the market expectations, or specifically meet the customer expectations that are services and that expect services that are fast, that have fast delivery, that have exceptional service quality, that are flexible and scalable, that is easily and quickly adaptable to changing needs, services that provide high level of self-service and have a faster time to market than ever. So what are the trends that are identified in this digital transformation for the next following years, which can also be seen as enablers of your transformation? Well, digital transformation itself it's a trend already. I think for the next years, it's imperative. It's probably not a choice if you want to survive and be successful in this market. Well, the trend identified are a different acceleration of the shift to cloud communication, becoming a platform, increasing cloud cloud on demand platforms, artificial intelligence becoming pervasive, and a definite increase in need for process automation and post-process integration. And these trends are also supported by some surveys that have been done within telcos, where they put their money. Well, cloud and digital transformation is definitely in the top 3 of areas where they want to put their investment in. If you look a little bit further at these trends, communication becoming a platform. If you look at CPaaS, it's expected, or it's expected that in the next couple of years, the number of enterprises using CPaaS will raise by 50%. The spend on CPaaS will probably raise by 100%, will double. So this represents an enormous opportunity for providers. And then the other trend, the increase of cloud. What can cloud mean for your transformation? Well, it provides scalability and, of course, ease in agile deployment. It's always up to date. It's configuration instead of customization. It allows for network automation, all leading to this agility and responsiveness that you need to follow the market, to improve your time to market and to reduce costs. And then what about the other one, automation? What will automation bring you? We believe that automation is at the core, is at the center, is key to successful digitalization. It will bring increase in efficiency and productivity. It will increase your consistency and accuracy. It will enable self-service. It will raise the quality of your services, and it will increase scalability because you can do more with less. Yes, the next one is how to go about digital transformation. A couple of years ago, I think it's 4 or 5 years ago, that digital transformation became the buzzword in the corporate world. Gartner introduced the paradigm of two-speed IT, whereby a lot of companies, most companies, still had a lot of traditional IT, still had a lot of legacy, which didn't allow for speedy adjustments to market requirements, which didn't allow for speedy adjustment for the business. So this mode 2 layer was introduced, which can be seen as a sort of digital application layer on top of your core systems, where you could increase the speed of change, where you could adjust quickly and rapidly to changing requirements, which is quite nicely shown in this next picture, I think, where the top layer, where the real change and need for innovation and for change is on the customer side, is on the facing side to your customers, to your partners, to your employees. This is where the business needs change, and that is where change happens, and that is where we think is the key to digital transformation. And in analogy with this two-speed IT, we like to envision the the digital transformation as a process with different lanes and different speeds in different lanes. And we imagine that we think, well, most of our customers, probably most companies, are in the middle lane, which is characterized by our standard services with limited automation, with limited self-service.
Richard, still 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Where the digital transformation requires that you move to the fast lane, which is characterized by following business need, automation, short time to market, etc. There's probably business or workloads that are still in the slow lane, and you definitely don't want to end up in the emergency lane where we're not able to follow business needs, where you will be outcompeted and have unhappy customers. We believe as Netaxis that we can help you and assist you as the little yellow car somewhere, moving lanes, that we can assist you in moving lanes to the fast lane, which is sort of, we think, required to follow the speed of digital transformation. Which leads me to the question, how can we help? How can we help you to change lanes to the fast lane? How can we help in that process of transformation? We think there are 3 key areas where we can help: self-service, cloud, and automation. I want to highlight a couple of capabilities and what we can do in this area. Our routing engine, for instance, is completely API-based. Our fraud software is using artificial intelligence. It's up to 2 to 3 times more effective than most other tooling. Our provisioning and portal is API-first design. It's a complete self-service portal. It allows for zero-touch provisioning. Our number management and number portability are completely automated toolings, and our routing engine is supporting NFV and cloud orchestration. I want to highlight a couple of services that we provide in that area. We have quite recently introduced our cloud portfolio. It's a complete platform with self-service, with all the goodies of Netaxis, self-service, provisioning, SBC, routing, you name it. It's the best of Oracle and Netaxis together, using Oracle infrastructure, cloud infrastructure, and Oracle SBCs. With a focus on high availability and scalability. It's extremely secure, and it's connecting to the industry-leading UC solutions. Then I want to mention just quickly our Netaxis direct routing as a service, as the second case in point. It will be, we think there's an enormous opportunity for providers in the growth that Teams has shown last year, and my colleague Mark Coulmont will later on have a presentation on the subject, so I won't say much about it. Then automation. We think automation, that's the final thing I want to highlight. We think automation is at the core of transformation. And how we look at automation is, for instance, it's an example. Imagine YYC Telecom, a customer making an order or a change, whereby the number then automatically is assigned, where the user is created and configured automatically, and the device is configured in a matter of minutes, easy and simple. That's how we look at automation, and that's how we think this can aid your speeding up to this fast lane. Then, at last but not least, we've made a promo video, and it's just finished. So this seems to be the ultimate opportunity to have the premiere. Well, Zoom doesn't allow me to start the video from here, so I have to stop sharing for a couple of seconds, and then I'll be back with the video. Just a minute.
Businesses today need communication tools more than ever.
Do you have sound?
They want accessibility from anywhere, at any time. Effortless solutions, seamlessly integrated into their workflow. But with big cloud-based competitors, in a quickly evolving market, with ever-changing expectations, how do you, as a service provider, offer a standout solution. Meet APIO, our state-of-the-art platform that enables you to unlock the full value of your unified communications platforms. Thanks to its API-first design, APIO is built to integrate and be integrated. It connects to industry-leading UC solutions and platforms. Our platform solves the workflow issues your clients struggle with, thanks to out-of-the-box automations. APIO offers your customers a smooth and accessible user experience, easy to set up, and easy to use, fully customizable to meet your brand and value proposition. Its modern customer portals empower your customers to manage their communication solutions on the job and on the go, lightening your workload at the same time. APIO is completely modular, so you can adapt our platform at any time to meet the evolving needs of today and tomorrow. APIO helps service providers to simplify, automate, and accelerate. Discover more at apio.netaxis.be.
I'll move back to my presentation. Now, I hope you enjoyed this premiere. Well, I hope in this presentation it became obvious that it is our ambition to become your partner for digital transformation as well. And if it wasn't apparent, that's why I have this sheet. Coming back to my final question that I asked you, that I said before, how can we help you? Many subjects have been passed in this presentation. Some of them are likely to be relevant for you or are being discussed in your company. So we really would like to further discuss these subjects with you and hear from you how we can help. Thank you for your time and your attention, and hope to speak to you in the future.